good morning, good morning. We are out and about this morning already. Got up, got some breakfast going on for Dylan because he has a big day ahead of him. Big day.
Yes,
He's been looking forward to this for a while. So Dylan, tell him where we're at.
So we just stopped at Walmart. Got me a life jacket. To head out on the boat with my sister and her boyfriend today.
But they're gonna have lunch on the boat. And Erica's got some things she has to do.
I have a hair appointment, long overdue.
And then while they're doing all that, I've got some other miscellaneous errands to do. Tires rotated, gotta get some propane refilled. So
Don't forget the fresh market.
Going to fresh market.
Stocking up on that.
Stocking up on some $2.99 a pound ground beef, which seems like almost free, given what we've paid for it since we've been on the road. We paid as high as a little over $7 a pound.
Yeah.
At one point in Montana for ground beef. Fresh Market has grass-fed ground beef for $2.99 a pound on Tuesdays, so we're gonna go in there and stock up and probably fill our little tiny freezer up, which won't take much, with some good ground beef. So we'll have some for when we get back on the road.
Well, not just good ground beef, cheap ground beef too. Not cheap like quality, cheap like price.
All right, so we're headed to drop Dylan off at the boat ramp, and then we'll go on about our day.
Yep.
So this is the new look when you got to go into the store somewhere. It's not fun, but not going to be in here long. Time to go get some hamburger meat. Oh yeah. All right, so 12 pounds of ground beef later, and see, you also got some. They also have $2.99 a pound chicken breast, which is delicious. Their chicken breast from here is also outstanding. I ended up with 6 pounds of chicken breast. So all that for $48.16. That's crazy. Can't beat this deal, and the meat is outstanding. It's the quality is very, very good. Now I'm gonna go throw this stuff in the refrigerator at Ryan's shop so that I can continue on with my errands for the day after I drop Eric off for a hair appointment.
All right. Never went to a hair appointment with a mask on before, but you know what they say. There's a first time for everything.
Alright, so I got the propane all taken care of. Propane's filled. Got both our big propane bottles filled up for 40 bucks. I like coming to this dude over here, man. He's good. He's inexpensive. Man, so I guess getting these tires rotated just hitting in the cards today. Everybody around here is kind of doing appointment only for that kind of stuff to avoid having a lot of people sitting up in the waiting room and having a lot of people there at one time. So man, I think I'm just going to do that add that to my list of to-dos. I'm going to rotate them myself. I mean, it's the second time I've tried to do it, and even having a little mask ready to go. That way I would be in compliance with the county ordinance. But I've already got some stuff on the list. I'm going to be doing both the fuel filters on the truck. Looking at probably going ahead and doing the transmission service. It'd be a little bit on the early side at 50,000 miles, but as much as we tow, it's not going to hurt to get that done while we're there. So both fuel filters, it's time to do the transmission service, and then I will be apparently rotating my own tires, which is probably better anyway. So that pretty much wrapped up my to-do list for today so far. Meeting a guy this afternoon. We got a pending sale on our little 2,000 watt generator, which is super awesome. Very happy about that. That money will come in handy, and it'll also free up some more space from having to haul that thing around on the fifth wheel. So looking forward to getting rid of that. Today is me and Erica, it's our anniversary. So we are gonna take a little bit of those proceeds from that generator, and there just happens to be one of our favorite restaurants right down in Jupiter. So we are gonna stop by there. Worked out well. We weren't planning on going out to dinner, but since we have come into a few extra dollars, we'll go ahead and use a little bit of that. And this place down there is awesome. We really enjoy it. So we'll show you guys where we end up going to dinner at. And for now, I'm back here at Ryan's shop, and I think I'm just gonna go in there and probably hang out with him for another hour or so. Wait for Erica's hair appointment to get done with, and I'll pick her up, and we'll be heading back to the RV, get some work done this afternoon before heading out to sell this generator and get some early dinner.
Alright, so here's the after. Got it done, and it feels so much better. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to get that taken care of today.
Alright, so we just met this fella, and he bought our generator. So our little 2,000 watt generator, told you earlier we were meeting up to get rid of that thing this afternoon. So that is a done deal. He came through on it, which is awesome. And now it is time for Erica and I to go enjoy some dinner. So Dylan is still hanging out with his sister, and so she's gonna let him hang out over there for just a little bit longer while we go to one of our favorite spots here down in Jupiter and eat some dinner. So
it is for a special occasion. Yeah, so we got rid of the cooler yesterday, so it only took 2 days to get rid of both of the things, and so now that's less stuff that we have to carry around that we're not using, which is always good. I'm sure we have a bag to finish getting some stuff together in for Goodwill before we leave.
For sure.
Yep. And
yep, so we're kind of using this time here while we're back home to unload a bunch of stuff that, you know, we haven't touched or haven't used or haven't worn. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of clothes to begin with, but there's a few things in there we could probably get rid of, and then reorganize everything and get it all squared away and get ready to get back on the road here in the next couple of weeks. And of course, it wouldn't be a summertime in Florida if there weren't a possible tropical storm or hurricane floating around out there in the Atlantic Ocean. The forecast right now is for Florida to get some kind of effects, possibly toward the end of the weekend. You know, that was one of our big reasons why we didn't want to be in our RV in Florida in the summertime. Was having to deal with running from hurricanes and tropical storms. So it's still way out there. As of right now, it's not anything except a big glob of rain. So hopefully that's all it turns into, just a big glob of rain, and we won't have to worry about trying to leave the state early to evacuate.
even if it does turn into something and we need to leave, Dylan's doctor appointment, which is the whole reason we came back in the summertime, is Thursday. So as long as we get that taken care of, even though we have some other plans with family and getting some maintenance stuff done on the truck, it's nothing that can't be handled somewhere else, and we'll go ahead and get out of here if it's gonna be a problem for us. So
yeah, hopefully not. But looking at some of the long range stuff, I don't know. It's up in the air. Who knows?
it'll change 100
They
times.
don't know. Yeah, I mean, we've been through this so many times living down in South Florida. I mean, but this is the first time where it seems like they're hyping up a storm that isn't even a storm yet.
It has the potential to be a tropical storm.
So I think they're maybe jumping the gun a little bit. I hope so. But we've dealt with this. I don't know. In fact, we've dealt with this every year since we've moved down here to South Florida. So it's a wait and see deal. We'll have plenty of warning, plenty of notice. If it's going to be anywhere in our vicinity, we'll go ahead and bail out. You know, like Erica said, everything will be done that we really absolutely had to get done before we left, and we'll just bail out of here early. So for right now, I'm gonna go get some good dinner. Let's go eat. All right, so we just wrapped up our dinner at Utiki Beach, a restaurant here in Jupiter. Our favorite place to eat. You know, just the vibe of the place is really awesome. You know, it's got like some outdoor seating area. They got some fans blowing. This is probably the earliest we've ever come here to eat. So there's a little stuffy sitting out there on the deck, but it's right on the water, so you get a little breeze coming through there. So it's still nice, but definitely need a little breeze coming through there to keep you cooled off while you're sitting there enjoying maybe a drink and dinner. But
yeah, we don't eat out too often, so when we do and we're in town, this is our go-to place.
Yeah, and big shout out to our daughter for taking Dylan for the day. She was already planning on taking him for the day. I don't think she remembered that it was our anniversary. So these were kind of some last minute anniversary plans. Like I said, we were planning on just hanging out at the Fifth Wheel tonight and doing something there, but since we are back in town.
And we sold the generator, which means we had a little extra money, and the town that the guy was meeting us in was right down the road from the restaurant, so it all worked out.
Yeah, it had to be fate. I mean, you know, we listed it on Craigslist in Stewart, which is a local town, you know, where we were at, and a guy in Palm Beach County down in Jupiter decided he wanted to buy it. So the place he wanted to meet to do the deal was only like 1.5 miles from Utiki. So I mean, the stars aligned, and we decided to go ahead and come on down. I'm glad we did. It was delicious as always. The food's always outstanding. Definitely our favorite place for sure. So now, after a good dinner, we're gonna make the drive on up, go pick up Dylan and Nix. Nix had a play date over at a dog sitter's house along with our daughter's dogs. So all 4 of them are over there today, playing all day long. So hopefully she's nice and wore out. I know Dylan should be wore out. He had a big day out on the boat. Caught a big bonita. Two bonita. Yep, 2 bonita. They lost 2 sailfish. Had one about 10 foot from the boat. So we'll pick him up. We definitely got to get Dylan's take on how his day went. I'm sure he's going to be very animated in explaining that. So we'll definitely get a little rundown from him on how his day was, and then when we get back, we'll probably go ahead and wrap it on up. But for right now, let's go grab Dylan, see what he says about his day.
Did you guys have fun today?
Yes, I think Nick's had fun too. Playing with my sisters. His 2 golden retrievers is in Rubble, which is he's a Rottweiler mix. I think Nick's definitely had some fun today.
So what'd you do today? Did you have fun?
I know, we broke off not 1 but 2 sailfish. That was a little annoying.
Did you get one close enough to see it by the boat?
Bunny's boyfriend and my sister's boyfriend says he saw it, but I didn't see it. But then again, he had those glasses on where he can see in the water. So
did you catch anything?
I keep forgetting the name.
Bonita.
We got not 1 but 2 bonita. I don't want to if you fish and you catch those, they bleed. They definitely make to bleed.
Were they fun to catch?
Yes, they were super fun to catch. Definitely my biggest fish I've ever caught by far.
Wow, sounds like a fun day.
It was, and I got to go to the coin store and get some pretty cool coins.
Nice.
Wow, so you had
And
a
I put
full
in a
day.
$20 bill,
So you had a full day, and then you got to have some dinner with them.
yep. Chicken enchiladas, which my sisters are just as
Wait,
which my sisters are just as good as my dad's.
What?
Pretty good.
yeah, they said the enchiladas were tied,
Man, come on now.
and Nix is protesting because she wants her ball. You want this? That Brittany gave her.
Yeah. There you go. It squeaks, so you have to take it from her for a minute. So yeah. Like that ball next.
There you have it. That is a pretty pretty good summary of our day. We are headed home now. We're going to get back down to Jonathan Dickinson, and it's almost 8 o'clock. So we've all had a full day, and I think we're going to have a full day again tomorrow. I think that's some things to take care of. So we're going to head on back, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Yep.